We grow when we give.
We grow when we give.
We grow when we give.
Nosotros crecemos cuando damos.
We grow when we give.
与えるとき成長する。
We grow when we give.
Welcome to R.O.G, Return on Generosity, a podcast celebrating generosity at work. Not financial giving, giving valuable time, alternative perspectives, and genuine collaboration. Welcome to R.O.G, Return on Generosity podcast. I'm your host, Shannon Cassidy. Today we're tackling a topic that we're all encountering but might not talk about, swearing at work. While letting out a curse or cuss word might feel harmless in the moment, it can leave unintended impressions and even disrupt the professional culture we work so hard to create. I'm guilty and need this lesson more than anyone. Let's explore why it matters and how we can replace swearing with language that aligns with generosity and respect. Let's start by acknowledging the why. Swearing often happens in moments of frustration, surprise, or excitement. It's a natural release. But here's the reality. Not everyone experiences swearing in the same way. While one person might laugh it off or even enjoy that kind of thing, someone else might feel uncomfortable, disrespected, or even distracted from the bigger goal. Swearing, even unintentionally, can erode trust or professionalism, and that's a ripple effect we don't want to create. So what's the alternative? How can we manage those moments without resorting to four-letter words? Let me share 4 strategies to help us stay professional and generous with our language. First, acknowledge your reaction. This requires some emotional intelligence, but we can do this. Instead of blurting out a swear word, pause and identify the emotion behind it. You might say, "This is frustrating," or "Wow, that caught me off guard." Acknowledging your emotion out loud can help you release the tension without relying on swearing. 2, get creative with substitute words. This is the one that I try most often. Swapping out swear words for playful or neutral alternatives is a simple, effective strategy. For example, instead of cursing, try saying, "Oh my stars," or "Yikes," or even something lighthearted like "Holy guacamole." These substitutes can diffuse the tension while keeping the mood professional and sometimes even a little humorous. Third, use empowering phrases. While you're feeling frustrated, shift your energy towards the solution. Say something like, "All right, let's figure this out," or "We've got this," or I often say, "Let's go." These phrases not only reframe the situation, but also inspire others around you to focus on what's next instead of what went wrong. And finally, and fourth, pause before you react. This is key. Even a 2-second pause can give you the space to choose your response intentionally instead of reacting impulsively. That pause might be just enough to steer you towards words that build bridges instead of creating barriers. Remember, language is contagious. The way you speak sets the tone for those around you. If you lead with thoughtful, respectful language, even in the tough moments, you're modeling the kind of culture that we all want to be a part of. And when we replace swearing with curiosity, humor, and solution-focused language, we're not only just avoiding creating a bad impression or culture, we're fostering generosity and connection. So here's my challenge to us. The next time we feel tempted to swear, let's pause and try one of these strategies. Maybe you'll acknowledge your emotion, or substitute with a playful word, or reframe your reaction with a positive phrase. You might be surprised at the difference that it makes for you and those around us. Thank you for joining me in this episode of Return on Generosity. Holy guacamole, that was loads of fun. May these tips inspire us to be more intentional with our words and generous with our interactions. Please join us next week with Susan McPherson, author of The Lost Art of Connecting. Until next time, let's remember the small choices available to us, like the words that we use to create a bigger impact. Stay generous, everyone.
Thanks for listening to R.O.G. Return on Generosity podcast. Please help us grow by subscribing and reviewing us on your favorite podcast player. And for more information, visit bridgebetween.com. We grow when we give.
우리는 나누면서 성숙합니다.
We grow when we give.
On rayonne quand on donne.
We grow when we give.